My name is Christy. I'm a member of CCW, and I would really like to talk to you this morning about my husband and my journey through the last 10 years of our retirement here in Florida and how God responded. Psalm 56:4 kind of is our Bible verse that we used several times, and many times rather, in navigating our lives through this last 10 years. It says the more we trust God, the more we're able to rely on Him, and the more He empowers us to do so. It's like built up equity over the years. It just kind of builds up and compounds. And it helped us to focus on God and not on our circumstances. In 2005, 9 days after Jim's retirement, he had an unsuccessful brain surgery, and his health started spiraling down at that point. Jim's parents died 6 weeks apart, just shortly after we retired to Florida. We lost our home in foreclosure, and we lost our money in the market crash. Our daughter's 13-year marriage ended in divorce. My twin sister Cheryl died of a sudden massive stroke. Our daughter-in-law's mother wandered away from a nursing home and died. And then 2 years ago, my husband's 8-year battle with cancer ended. The day after Jim's celebration of life service, our house sold, and that began an 8-month journey and process of moving 3 times and trying to find a place to live. 4 days after moving into my new home, I broke my femur. And after battling breast cancer for 3 years, Dawn was told her cancer was terminal and hospice was called in. Then my brother Bob was diagnosed with cancer, and my dear friend died of breast cancer this past May. And this past August, Dawn lost her battle with cancer. Dawn learned of her terminal cancer right after I broke my leg. Really, Lord, Dawn and I both were working hard on our trust muscles. Because of the many stairs in my home, I ended up staying at my son's house. God used this time to place me side by side with Dawn, and for 4 months. We talked and prayed and dug into several Bible studies together. She shared she'd like a study of forgiveness. None of us knew that she was dealing with this issue. Her sister Kim joined us in on that Bible study. After much prayer and sharing biblical truths, Dawn received the forgiveness that God gave her a long time ago, but she was not able to forgive herself. And she now was finally at peace. You could see it all over her. God will go to great lengths to save His children. As a result of that Bible study, Dawn's sister Kim accepted Jesus Christ as her Lord and Savior and was baptized at CCW 3 weeks before Dawn died. And one more blessing. Dawn repeatedly prayed for her father to know and love the Lord. At Dawn's celebration of life, I talked with her father and shared her wishes for him. He smiled and showed me his ring and pointed to the cross on it. The seeds were planted. God is always at work. We learned a lot during this 10 years of really trusting God, really taking what goes from your head down to your heart, and really letting Jesus lead totally. I would just say to surrender. You know, we try so hard. You know, these things come at you. You know, we lost our house, we lost our money. We went from to this, like that, and then all the illnesses. I mean, they were just everywhere, and they still are everywhere. You know, my brothers. You know, there's still people involved in our family that are still struggling with all the problems that have been going on. So it's just a matter of just relaxing, you know, and just kind of giving in to God and then just leaning. That's why I said it a couple of times, because you just kind of just lead in and let Him lead. And we do what we can do, but of course, but we have to be able to live each day in peace and to be able to feel His love and feel confident that He will work all that out for good.